But you got to change your tolerance. And that's why I was going through niggas like crazy. Can't fuck with it. Nope, don't like it. Don't like this. Oh, this outweigh this. Got to go. New nigga me, please.
What's good, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video. What's good, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all, over here we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Child, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush Gang. Hey, Bush Watchers. What it do, Bush Gang? Shouts out to the Replay Gang. Hey, Replay Gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay Gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, you guys. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title. Yes, honey. They are back in the break room. And so damn soon. I said, well, what happened? Now, if you guys have been following the Luvd by Erica, the Crier family, the Mucker family, Creole Bay, travesty over there, okay? You know, maybe about, was it maybe about 2 weeks ago, y'all? We had Erica and Damien in the break room, okay? Damien was over there cussing Erica out like she had stole his last $10 or something. Okay, we couldn't figure out what was going on, and Erica came on to clap back, and then she retreated and put up a very short post on her YouTube as if to say that she was going to kind of take a break from YouTube for a while. Well, y'all, I think it was maybe 2 weeks, if that long. And sis is back on the scene, honey. She didn't have that baby. Luvd by Erica had that baby, and she said, oh, honey, I'm all for it, okay? If you've been watching Luvd by Erica, you know, right before she had the baby, she did some type of series, okay, where she was basically explaining to you guys from her side of the story of the creation and demise of the relationship with her and Mr. Mucker and the parties involved. Well, now, y'all, she has started with season 2. I said, Lord, season 2. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? And she titled that so ever so clever, okay? Because it definitely seems like a season, okay? It's almost giving me visions of Dynasty or Knots Landing or something like that. It's not really, you know what? It's not really giving me, yeah, this is really going on. Now, we definitely do know the birth of her baby is real, okay? That baby is not a prop. Okay, she really did have a pregnant baby. She really did sleep with Mucker, and she really did birth a baby. All that is true. But for some odd reason, in my opinion, somebody is whispering in all of these adult male and females that it is a good idea to use your relationship as YouTube drama. Because we all know, hence the reason how the break room became the break room. Honey, we love a train wreck, okay? And one thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. Luvd by Erica and the crew over there definitely gives you train wreck vibes. Okay, honey, they give it to you real and raw. So the question today is, for the title of this video, okay, is this, y'all, is this an obsession? Is this made for TV? What is going on around here? Okay, because there's a lot going on. And child, if I was any one of these persons, if I was Erica, Creole Bay, I would only have to be them because I'm a female. I couldn't be Mucka or Damien. Child, I would have retreated to the woods a long time ago. Now, one thing's for sure, and definitely two things are certain. The money that all these parties involved that are getting from getting the people emotionally invested in a drama is definitely lucrative to them. However, the people who are watching this, y'all remember, a lot of you guys watched the soap operas back in the day. A lot of you guys watched General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Knots Landing, Dynasty, if you old school like me, or if you watched All My Children. And there's a plethora of other daytime soap operas. And I think some of those soap operas are still going strong. I don't watch them anymore, y'all. I stopped watching soap operas years and years and years ago. Okay. But one thing we did know about soap operas, although we all got emotionally invested, we knew that those were people who were actor and actresses playing specific parts on a television show. Okay. We all ultimately, that's what we knew. But the writers of those soap operas chose very good storylines and good characters to portray these people so that the people, such as ourselves, could get emotionally invested. Okay. But a Passions, that's another one. Ryan's Hope. Y'all remember Ryan's Hope? That's another one. So, but the writers, in my opinion, of the Luvd by Erica, Creole Bay, the Crier family, the Muckers, the writers of their storyline, I think they need to go back to the lab. Okay. Because it's giving very ghetto hood, it's also given stereotypical, as if Black women can be only nothing but baby mamas, and all we do is fight and argue with the significant others in the other relationship. It's giving that. And we, a lot of us have been in that situation where we have a baby with a man and the relationship doesn't work out, but there was a baby derived from that relationship. And we do understand that life goes on, right? Life, everybody moves on. Okay. Some people don't. Some people get stuck and child, they can't move on. But we've all been in situations, and as adults, we try to handle that situation the best we can, right? But Erica and CreoleBae is really giving, I don't know how much money they're making off these channels or how, but in order for them to depict the characters that they are portraying, it's really giving me, child, it's hard out here for a PIMP. Okay. It's definitely hard out here for PIMP. We do understand people need to make money. A lot of people are doing things by all means necessary. Hence the reason why OnlyFans came about. Okay, OnlyFans came about because folks was out here trying to keep them coins going. Okay, and people had to do things for a little, strange, for a little piece of change in order to keep their families going. And then some people just held out hope and they said, you know what, I'm not gonna sell my soul to the highest bidder for a coin. I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep praying, and God gonna keep blessing. Okay, that's just my opinion of all this. Oh boy, but I'm going to say this, okay? We're going to take a look at CreoleBae's video because Erica did a 41-minute long video explaining how she was able to get her newborn baby, which is Recon Mucker's son, to meet Rakon's parents, which is Erica's baby grandparents. Okay. Doing fine, nearly. How are you? Hey, DBO. They are both ghetto, both Erica and Latoya. Child, ghetto in its finest, honey. It's just a shame. Grown women don't have anything else better to do with their time. Now, I will say this. One thing I can say about my jazzy life, strong mommy Chrissy, Liv's life, the mommies that we originated talking about over here. One thing I can say about those chicks, they're definitely not, their sagas on their channel are not made for TV, child. They are really living and doing what is going on. What we over here try to figure out is why are y'all doing it on the internet? But this mess with CreoleBae and Luvd by Erica, child, I'm just like, oh, Lord, have mercy. This is so tacky. So tacky. And, unfortunately, there are children involved, okay? Because the babies are not props. The babies are definitely the babies that Erica are birthing out of her vagina are not made for TV. These are real life human beings who have to be taken care of by a mother and hopefully a father as well. Okay. Latoya went and got with both of Erica's exes. Lachey, pitiful. Erica is trifling for sleeping with all YouTubers and other men as well. DBO, I'm telling you, here's the thing with CreoleBae. And my question to this woman, you definitely had to been watching YouTube, because how you just coincidentally bump into Damien one day, okay? How if that isn't faith, I don't know what is. You just all of a sudden bumped into a man with 500,000 subscribers in the big ass city of Houston. You just so happened to bump into him somewhere one day and slid him. I can't remember exactly how they got to the point where they were communicating, but she said she ran into him somewhere and their eyes met. And I'm thinking to myself, CreoleBae is she's not an ugly woman, but child, you're not a number one stunner when it comes to the chicks I've seen in Houston. Okay. However, they coincidentally met, and then it just seems awful odd that CreoleBae not only got with one of Erica's baby daddies, but now damn two. That is the weirdest coincidence I've ever seen in my life. It just, I got no class whatsoever, baby. It's definitely given low vibrational in every way that you can even say the words low vibrational. It's definitely given that. Now, if you want to think of realistically with CreoleBae and Erica's situation, realistically, CreoleBae and Luvd by Erica's situation definitely does exist in the world. Okay, there are a lot of women. Hey, Borna, honey, there are a lot of women who experience what Luvd by Erica and CreoleBae are going through right now. There are women who have babies with men and the relationship doesn't work out. And, and unfortunately, they break up and the man goes. A lot of times he moves on because, men typically can move on quicker than women. And then women are left to, hold the baggage of the failed relationship and, and they have to go through pregnancies by themselves. And then there's women like CreoleBae who, get with the man, not really knowing what's going on. So a lot of times women don't know what's going on until they actually get into the relationship. And then they start finding out baby mama's coming out the woodworks. And, a lot of women like, what? Oh, with them. I didn't know all this was going on. But then there are some women such as CreoleBae who definitely knew what was going on with Rakan. It wasn't a secret. She wasn't blindsided. She definitely knew stepping in out of the relationship with Damien Cryer and stepping into the relationship with Rakan Mucker. She definitely knew what she was about to get. Okay. She was very knowledgeable and she decided to go forth. So in my opinion, it's starting to give it's giving obsession vibes. Because how do you coincidentally sleep with not one of Erica's baby daddies, but yet two? Now, here's the thing. We're not just going to rule Erica out because at this point, Erica, in my opinion, says, why are you just running around the city of Houston birthing babies with men and no relationships involved? Okay. All these relationships, the one with Damien Cryer and the one with Rakan Mucker were very short-lived. They were very premature relationships. In less than 6 months of each one of those relationships, boop, she's pregnant and here come a baby. And from the time that she tells people she's pregnant, everybody falls apart. And Erica's left once again holding the bag all by herself. And then, we watch Erica go through the motions of being pregnant by herself with these babies. And then once the babies are born, now Erica feel like she got her some playing ground because she feel like she has, a valuable, a tangible item in her hand, which is a baby. Okay. I don't know, but we'll say Erica backpedaling from what she was saying and guess she's seeing how it feels to be recorded. I mean, at this point, all these people know they're being recorded. It's not a secret that everybody is recording everybody because everything is done for YouTube. Okay, when it comes to these characters in this storyline, so all these people know that they are being recorded. It's not a secret. It's not a surprise. It's everybody is fully aware that somebody's going to be recorded in some shape, form, or fashion. But it's awful funny that we can always record audio, but we never get a chance to actually record visual. Y'all notice that? It's always where they're recording the audio of each other, but there's never visual recording. It just seems odd that y'all managed to tape conversations on cell phones, but you're never taping conversations live in person. That never happens, okay? I don't know what that's about, but now she's got a vlog up with supposedly Grandma Mucker taking her and the baby on a shopping spree. Yeah, I seen that. We definitely seen that. We're not gonna get to that video today, okay? But we're definitely gonna get to Creole Bay and hopefully some of Erica's video. I don't know if they know, if not, but there are quite a few men in Houston. They don't have to keep sharing the same ones. They should. That sounds shady to me. It definitely does sound shady, but it definitely does seem, it's definitely not coincidental. Okay, it definitely is given obsessive. Now, if Creole Bay would have stopped at Damien, that definitely would have just seemed coincidental. Okay, coincidentally, you got with Damien, right? But when you leave Damien and then get with Rakan Mucker, since that ain't no damn coincidence, that's damn near giving single white female vibes at that point, in my opinion. Okay, now one thing I can say about Creole Bay, what I did notice about her, she definitely does have the power of persuasion over the men, okay? Because if y'all was watching when her and Damien were together, Damien seemed completely enamored over this woman. She definitely does give power of persuasion. She even gives that with Rakan Mucker. Rakan Mucker looks at Creole Bay with eyes that I never seen him look at with Erica, okay? Never, ever, ever. And Erica, for some odd reason, thinks, in my opinion, when she births a baby, a man is supposed to cherish the fact that she birthed a baby for him. And in a perfect world, yes, it should be, okay? But we don't live in a perfect world, and we know there are a lot of men just out here screwing, and they really don't care what the outcome is, okay? We know there are a lot of men out here that are making babies with women and literally plop a baby in you and move on to the next woman. We've seen men who had 2 and 3 women pregnant at one time. But for some odd reason, Erica seems to think once she has a baby, she's the catch. Like a man is supposed to bow down and worship her because she just birthed his baby. Me personally, what he should do is respect you as being a woman who birthed a baby for him. But me personally, his loyalty should always be to that child because that's his child. Just like you was his girlfriend and now you're not his girlfriend, he can't denounce the relationship of him and the father. They're always going to be son and dad or daughter and dad. That's always going to be. That's never can be broken. Okay. Who wants sloppy seconds? A lot of people, sis. There are a lot of people that don't mind a sloppy second burger. Okay, so what I'm going to say to you guys, it's hard out here for a PIMP, honey. But what I'm going to say to you guys is, and this is something I don't think Creole Bay and Erica, the Crier family, or the Mucker is even acknowledging. Although they are doing these videos and that seems to me to be made for TV. And they're definitely getting the views, right? Because that's the point of all of this, is to get the views. But what they're not understanding is there are a lot of people that are commentating on this situation on the internet who are very emotionally invested in situations that have nothing to do with them. They're just watching it, right? And what they really need to understand is people, just like it gives Creole Bay is given obsessive vibes, okay, regardless if it's real obsessive or fake obsessive, it definitely is given that. There are people that are really emotionally invested. And these are people that don't even have channels, right? These are people that are just in the comment section. And what CreoleBae really need, and Erica, all of these people really need to be careful with, although their situation is made for TV, but the people watching don't feel that way. They are emotionally invested. And although everybody knows where these people live at, they all live in Texas, in the city or surroundings of Houston, it's not hard to find these people. Just like CreoleBae said she just bumped into Damien, ironically, out and about. Don't think that the people that are watching who now have, there are a lot of people that have grown a hatred for Erica. There are a lot of people that have grown in a hatred for CreoleBae and Mucker and Damien. These people really need to be careful with playing with people's emotional intelligence, because it definitely can backfire on you. It's dangerous when you start dealing with people's emotions. We've seen too many episodes of Snapped. We've seen too many episodes of Fatal Attraction, and those are real situations. However, what got involved in all those real situations is people's emotions. People's emotions made them snap, right? And you would think, oh no, that wouldn't happen. People are not going to be in the comments feeling all overly possessive over these people. Oh yes, they are. Oh yes, they are. Trust and believe. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull up CreoleBae's video real quick, because I found her video to be very interesting. Erica's video was a little too long and very long-winded for me, but we may take a few minutes. I might have to break her up in a part 1 and a part 2, because that video was 41 minutes long, and she was talking very slow in that video. I don't know what was wrong with her speech on that day, but she was talking like she was speaking to the kids, okay? She was giving me very remedial vibes in that video. I'm hoping in her next video she speed up her speech, because it was slow as hell. All right, so CreoleBae did a video titled "Broke Bitter Baby Mama Part 1." So this girl got the nerve to have a part 1 and a part 2. Okay, girl. All right, let's pull it up. Did y'all hear the theatrics of the heart beating in the back? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all doing all this and getting people's adrenaline pumping. They better hope this don't backfire on them.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, my phone had connected to my car. My bad. Last I heard was you say something about a stroller.
Yeah, I was saying I bought a lot of stuff for the baby, but it's for my place. So whenever you need a break, I got all of that: stroller, the playpen, the bassinet, the changing table, the whole situation.
Okay, but if he's gonna be with me majority of the time, though, why haven't you bought anything for me to have? Come on, dude. Like, you just seen all these subscribers buy all this stuff for your.
I haven't seen anything. I'm not on your channel. I don't look at your videos.
You're definitely on my channel, because you call my videos boring. How would you know this?
Okay, so Rakan Mucker said that he has bought things for the baby. He said he's bought changing tables, playpens, strollers. But Erica's like, okay, but what about the stuff for my house? Well, Erica, he definitely needs to have something at his house in the event that he takes the baby to his house. But it sounds like Erica doesn't want that to happen, because she doesn't want the baby around CreoleBae. And as the mother, she definitely has the right to say who her child can and cannot be around. However, when you start getting the courts involved, the courts don't care about your personal feelings. As long as there's no proof of negligence or neglectful behavior on the party that Erica doesn't want the child around. So as long as if Erica can't prove that CreoleBae is negligent, neglecting, she's harmful, she's a threat to the child, the court's not going to get involved in that. Okay. Her personal feelings and opinions is just that. Okay. So, should Rakan buy things for Erica to have at her house? He should take care of the baby. He should make sure the baby has what he needs, but also he needs things at his house because who's going to be transporting playpens and car seats and strollers every time it's time to pick up and drop off? Nobody's going to do that. So it made sense for Rakan to have things at his house for the baby. In the event when the baby comes over, he will have things prepared for the baby. In my opinion, and Erica as the mother, since the baby primarily lives with you, when the baby does live with you, you as the mother, make sure your baby has everything he needs at the house for when the baby comes home or is there with you. I don't see anything wrong with Rakan making sure his house is equipped for the baby, and Erica makes sure her house is equipped for the baby. And in the event that you need something for the baby, Erica can ask for that of Rakan, or Rakan could just say, hey, do you need anything? And I'll bring it or send it via Amazon or whatever. I don't understand why these people are making this stuff so difficult. At the end of the day, Rakan and Erica both had 9 months to prepare for what was going to happen when the baby come and they were not going to be in a relationship. They had 9 months to prepare their financial situation, their feelings, their emotions, any other significant others on Erica's part or Rakan's part. They had 9 months to get all this together.
When did I call your videos boring? I don't even comment on anything about you or your content. So how did I call your content boring? When did I do that?
You know what, Rakan? I see now, you know what? That's not why I called you. It's still disrespectful that you even still bringing up a DNA test. When I called you specifically,
it's not, the court's going to need it though. The court's is going to need it for child support. I can't just willingly pay you child support without that established. This is Texas.
Right, but the courts will establish DNA, which is called paternity. The courts will do it. I understand Erica. I guess Rakan was just, she doesn't want Rakan doing some $20 DNA test in the bathroom of his house, right? If you want a DNA test, then we're going to do it the professional way, okay? We're going to go to the clinic. They're going to swab you, swab me, swab the baby, just like she got the DNA for Damien. Now, at this point, Erica really needs to sit and think about her situation. Since I've been watching this lady, she's birthed 2 children on the internet, and both of the daddies are wanting DNA. Like, at this point, sis, in my opinion, Erica need to move a little better, okay? Because that right there is just showing what these men think of her, right? They think so low of her that they want to make sure, although they definitely knew they were screwing her without a condom. They definitely know that for a fact. But it's just like, it's further trying to humiliate this girl on the men part, but I blame Erica for allowing herself to keep being put in these situations. I don't get it.
I haven't mentioned, what are you talking about? I have not mentioned anything about child support.
I'm putting myself on child support. I know you didn't mention it. That's what I want to do. I'm protecting myself. I don't know what she convinced Damien. Any conversation she had with Damien prior to me has nothing to do with me, if they had a conversation about that. I'm specifically talking about me and protecting myself. I have 2 children already prior to you, so it's the same difference. They're on child support. So I'm not really concerned about whatever anybody else is doing. They don't have nothing to do with me. I know how the state of Texas works.
Right?
Do what?
You finna marry her, right? And her toxicity is going to leak over into us co-parenting effectively, because I don't want you. You don't want me, I can go pick you a girlfriend.
But Erica, you have no control over that. If once he becomes married to Creole Bay, if that ever happens, whatever their conversations are behind closed doors, Erica, you have no influence over that, unfortunately. Now, if you wanted to be the one that's Mrs. Mucker, since you should have played your cards a little better, right? You jumped into bed with that man very prematurely and gave him a baby when you were still dealing with the remnants of Damien Cryer and all the mess you went through with him publicly on the internet. So it's unfortunate you got the baby and you didn't get the man as well. Same as with Damien, you got the baby and you didn't get the man. That's unfortunate for her, right? That's unfortunate, but that's the reality. So me personally, I think Erica needs to order her steps a little differently moving forward for the next man she chooses to deal with. If she chooses to get in a relationship with another man, she needs to order her steps a little differently. You can't control what Rakan and his wife discuss. You have no control over that. You would hope her influence doesn't negatively influence Rakan when it comes to the co-parenting of between Rakan and Mucker. But at the end of the day, Erica can't control that. So her saying that, like, her toxicity is going to pour into the co-parenting situation of me and you. With you saying that doesn't mean that's going to prevent it from happening, right? That's the reality. Just because you said that doesn't mean Rakan will be less influenced by CreoleBae. That's your hope, sis. But just because that's Erica's hope doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. That's the reality. That's what happens when you have relationships with men as a woman, and the relationships don't work out and the men move on. That's what happens. You know, there's going to be an additional influence on the relationship of you, the man and the baby, because now the man has moved on with another woman. It's unfortunate, but it happens all the time.
I felt like you needed to know that this girl is the reason why everything is the way that it is, and it's like you don't even care. All you saying about his DNA test. How about asking me, well, is he okay? Can I FaceTime him? That's what you should be doing. That shouldn't be the first thing out your mouth. So your homeboy is not in the car with you. She in the car with you.
Okay, if that's what you want to think, that's fine. The point is that needs to be established for myself. Take anybody out of the situation. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. In order for me to move forward, I mean.
So she's making you put yourself on child support.
I'm putting myself on child support, just like my other children is on child support prior to Latoya. It has nothing to do with Latoya.
Did you put yourself on child support?
I sure did. I sure did.
No, you didn't, dude. Stop lying.
Okay.
But Erica, how do you know that? You don't know if Rakan put himself on child support with his daughters prior to your relationship with him, or even CreoleBae. You don't know that, sis. That's the problem. You didn't get to know the man long enough to even figure out if he was that type of man. You didn't get the time to get to really know that. You don't even really, in my opinion, she don't even really know the man. In my opinion, okay. So now you're dealing with a situation where you really don't know this man's steps other than what he showed you since she's been pregnant. And obviously a lot of what's been going on has been based off emotion, but Erica, to me, it's her using poor judgment is the reason why she's in her situation. I'm sorry. You just can't really feel sorry for her because she was already forewarned dealing with Damien. And then she jumped in a relationship with Rakan Mucker thinking because Rakan Mucker was a total different person that it was going to be a total different outcome. But once again, because you didn't take the time to get to know the man, really know him, hell, she wasn't even living with the man. Like there was not like, in my opinion, the only thing that was real was them screwing. That was it. There was nothing else. It just, I don't know. I don't get that.
You know what? You know what? It don't even matter at this point. It don't even matter. So it's clear that you want to do whatever you want to do because you just pussy will.
So Chatty says, sounds like she can't take the rejection. Most women can't, sis. You know, when you first have a baby with the man, you know, your intentions are to have a family, right? That's the intentions. But the reality is it doesn't always work out like that. And you could be with a man 6 years before you with him and then have a baby. And the relationship still probably, because, you know, a lot of times when a baby is involved, that equals responsibility. And, you know, a lot of men run from responsibility. Okay. Now it sounds like, you know, that might have been a situation where Rakan Mucker, once Erica got pregnant, he was okay screwing her. He just didn't want to really have no baby. He was okay with just having a good time with her. But that's Rakan's fault. He should have protected himself. He shouldn't have slept with that girl raw dogging. And he should have better protected himself so he could have just had maybe a relationship with her without involving a baby. I mean, hindsight is 2020. Can't do anything about that now because the baby is here. It is what it is now.
whip behind this bitch, and this banner bitch is out here. I can get you what you want to do because you just pussy whip behind this bitch, and this banner bitch is out here. I can get you a badass bitch right now. But
Erica, what is you talking about? He pussy. Excuse me, Lord. I'm sorry, you guys. He punani whipped over her. Maybe he is, sis. What does that have to do with you? Okay. If she got power in her punani and you did not, sis, that's your bag, not hers. And what you mean there's other bad bees out here and you can hook him up with one? Girl, you sound like this your homeboy. Girl, this your baby daddy. Okay? This not your homeboy. Y'all not buddies. Y'all are parents of a child. That's it. Like, she sounded very, in my opinion, slow when she said that. I was like, what in the world is this girl talking about? Since you try to prolong a conversation that really didn't need to be prolonged, okay? Saying all that, he punani whooped, and you can get him a bad B, and all this. What sis, at the end of the day, the fact still remains the man wanted DNA. Period.
But you so goddamn pussy with behind this hoe. I don't know. I washing my hands with it. Well, you know now. Whether she gonna lie to you now, she gonna question her about it.
So what pussy whip got to do with you and the way that you move? Because you move foul. You was disrespectful. You was disrespectful before her.
I don't think you still hurting. I'm still hurting.
No, I'm not hurting. I'm moved past that. That's why I'm talking about the baby at this point.
What you mean? Obviously, he's still hurt. Since if he was hurt, he wouldn't have moved on. Erica, that man not hurt. He's moved on. Okay? Sound like you may be more hurt than he could ever be. That man has damn near done wiped the slate clean. Okay? Other than the baby, right? That the baby is still on the slate. But as far as I don't think the man even ever had any emotional ties to Erica. I don't think he was emotionally invested in her. If he was, he wouldn't have dropped her like a bad habit and moved on so quickly, in my opinion. But Erica wants to believe that he's still hurt, like he's in love with her. Since he made a like sleeping with you, there's a difference between a man loving your punani and loving your heart. Okay, there's two total different things. There's a lot of men that screw with absolutely no feeling. No feelings tied. They just want to screw and move on. There's a whole bunch out here like that, sis. Sound like you met one. That's Rakan.
Because there's nothing else to establish other than me being the parent or not, and go ahead and
you're right.
That play
going. You know what? You're right. You're right. So how does it feel to have a mini-me that you're not around? That you don't even call to check up on? He has your face, dude. The baby boy that you've always wanted, he hasn't even been to freaking.
That's why I bought everything for him. That's why I bought all the stuff for him. While you're doing whatever, while you think nothing is happening behind things, the things that didn't matter is happening. I just don't have to have a conversation about it or get a pat on the back about it. That's the difference. I'm not doing anything for accolades. I do it because it's the right thing to do. So that's two entirely different things right there. So yeah, I would like to keep them for the weekend. That's the stuff I'm talking about. So you can have your full break and all of that. That's why I'm getting the court system involved. It's not about you. It's about the baby, right? It's about the baby, right? Okay then. So as a mature adult, if it's about the baby, you got to put your ego and feelings to the side and do the right thing. No baby.
I just don't understand why she's reluctant to have. I mean, I understand as a woman emotionally, I understand how she feels, but you allowed Damien to take the baby to his house. At some point, you allowed Damien to be a father to little Dion without her being around, right? And CreoleBae was there. She was there, she would drop the baby off and knew CreoleBae was there. And I know as a woman, she feeling some type of way because now, once again, here's a whole nother baby that CreoleBae is around, okay? So as a woman, I understand what she feels, but, it's unfortunate that it played out like this. I think Erica would have took it totally different if it was a whole different woman, right? I don't think she would have been as excited to know that the father of her child is moving on to another woman and not staying with her, being a family, because ultimately that's what Erica wants. She wants a family. She wants to be a wife again, and she wants a real family. But unfortunately for her, she's picking the wrong men, right? The men that she's picking is not wanting to. Maybe they're telling her that in the heat of passion. They're saying that, but once the sex is over and everybody got their clothes on, everybody's minds are different, right? Especially the men. They're on a whole different ball game. My thing with Erica is now that she see all that played out, when she was messing around with Rakan was with Janelle. He was with a whole nother woman for 2 years. He was with that woman. He was playing Erica and Janelle against each other. So me personally, I really wouldn't be trying to have any conversations with Rakan as far as feelings and emotions and the fact that she got his only son. Well, yes, you have his only son, but that doesn't mean he can never have another son. Erica, as long as that man has a penis and able to produce children, he can go have another boy, right? That you're not the only woman in the world that can ever birth his baby, right? You're the woman who birthed his first son, but that doesn't mean he can't have another one after that.
Baby is going to be in any danger with me. I love children, and even if it was based on baby coming into the world the wrong way, I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. I'm still going to do my part. The baby's not going to suffer because you and I are not together. So that's just what it's going to be.
Okay, with this child support stuff, so we would have to get a DNA test?
Yes, that's how the state of Texas has it. You sure do. They're not going to take my word for it. I don't even know the child's full name. So yes, all that has to be established.
And you want me, so let me get this clear. You want me to put my ego to the side so that you and your hoe can be around my son.
So you're going to keep disrespecting. Why are you so disrespectful? Like, if you're not okay, so you...
I mean, at the end of the day, Rakan, she doesn't have to love on CreoleBae like you do. If she want to call CreoleBae every name in the book instead of a child of God, that's her business. Okay, you shouldn't even, although that might make you mad, but I wouldn't get all, I mean, you can't stop it, right? Just like she can't stop you, you can't stop her. If that's how she feels, that's how she feels. If she's not in position right now to respect CreoleBae, she don't have to. Okay, she doesn't have to respect CreoleBae, because when you was dealing with Erica and you was trash talking Damien, you willingly trash talk Damien when you really didn't have a reason to. So don't allow Erica to take the higher road at this moment. I mean, and in all fairness to her, she did just have your baby, sir, and you allowed that woman to go through that whole pregnancy by her damn self. Okay, that whole pregnancy by herself. So if she's not feeling all warm and fuzzy inside for CreoleBae at this point, she don't have to. Maybe as time goes on, she can probably, get some of that bitterness out of her heart. But right now, this is very fresh. The baby's not even 3 months old. Okay, let that woman go through her emotions. Me personally, if I was a Rakan, I would have ignored everything she said negatively about CreoleBae and would have stuck to the task at hand, the DNA test for the child support.
I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not gonna just sit here and let you just disrespectful for no rhyme or reason when it ain't even about her, it's about the baby. Like, do you want us to healthy co-parent or not? I don't understand.
There is no us. She's not co-parenting shit.
I'm not talking about her. I said us. I have a home, you have a home, right?
Excuse me?
I have a home, you have a home, right?
So you got your little homeboy recording this?
I have a... Okay, I know what this is. You're recording, clearly, as usual. Can't have a regular conversation. Because you keep bringing up recordings. For what? I ain't saying nothing that's recording worthy. I said, I have a home, you have a home. Meaning...
Hey guys. Well, it's me, CreoleBae. I see a little roach has just decided to drop a video about me and my fiance. So I hear a lot of lies, This person tends to lie so much, it's disgusting.
Now, wait a minute, Creole Bay. Now, sis, you losing me here, okay? You should have stayed the silent partner, okay? Regardless if she called you out your name, whatever, girl, you over there sleeping with a baby daddy, okay? I mean, what you expect for Erica to be your personal cheerleader? This right here, this video that Creole Bay did, I felt like it was very tacky. I do feel that it was very tacky. I do understand that CreoleBae has been somewhat quiet on the internet when in regards to Erica, but I personally feel like this video wasn't going to make it any better for Rakan to co-parent with Erica. And at this point, I think CreoleBae chose her, meaning CreoleBae chose herself, opposed to choosing what she calls her fiance. Okay, you chose to, you was more into your feelings than his. Now, obviously, in my opinion, Rakan knew about this video that CreoleBae was going to put out. I think he was a willing participant, but at this point, like everybody keeps saying, Rakan and Eric, well, Rakan keeps saying it's not about us, it's about the child. Well, if it's about the child, why is CreoleBae on the screen? She doesn't have anything to do with the birth of this baby. Only Rakan and Erica does. CreoleBae is not even the wife. She's the girlfriend. Yes, you got a ring, but hell, he gave Janelle a ring too. Okay? So having a ring doesn't mean solidifying husband. What solidifies husband is actually getting him to the altar. Okay? And y'all not there yet. So sis, pump your brakes.
You're upset right now because you got into it yesterday with one of your baby daddies only because the man wants a freaking DNA test so he can put himself on child support. What is so wrong with that? We stay in Texas, sweetheart. You have to have a DNA test in order to put yourself on child support. The court system needs it. So what is so wrong with giving the man a DNA test? Next, you tend to just pop up when you want to pop up, right? Just like how you popped up at my mother-in-law's house, even though you stay, 4 hours away, apparently. So you just pop up when you want.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So CreoleBae says Erica just popped up at Rakan's mother's house. This is not your mother-in-law until you marry that man, okay? That's your boyfriend's mother, okay? So Erica pops up at Rakan's house, okay? Rakan's mother's house. And Erica says this in her video. Now, me personally, I found it very odd that Erica did that. The baby wasn't even a month old, okay? The baby was barely a month old. Erica gets in her car and travel hours away to where Rakan's mother and Rakan's father live. She knocks on the door and the grandfather opens the door. Okay, he calls for his wife, the grandmother, and she comes and she tells Erica, "Come on in. Let me go change my clothes," because she was still in her morning clothes. "Let me go change something a little bit more presentable, and I'll be back." And so my thing was this: once Erica noticed that she was going to be invited to the house, then she goes out and gets Cam and Dion, who she had left in the car. My thing is this: why wouldn't you just reach out to Rakan's mother via social media, or if you had a phone number? I'm pretty sure you probably had the woman's phone number. Why wouldn't you just call and say, "Hey, I just had the baby. Did you guys want to come meet your grandson?" And allow those people to come to you and visit you. I didn't understand why Erica felt like she needed to go throw the baby on those people's laps. Okay. I just didn't even understand that. Why not allow them to come visit you? At the end of the day, you are the one who just birthed the baby. Okay. Erica traveling all over the state of Texas so people can see this baby. It really isn't her position. Everybody needs to be traveling to see her. Just like when Jesus was born, Mary didn't take Jesus and toted him all around the city of Bethlehem. The wise men came to visit Jesus, okay? Mary didn't take Jesus all around so everybody could see him. Everybody came to see Jesus, okay? And that's what most mothers, most women who birth babies, that's typically what happens. Everybody comes to where the mother is to visit the baby. Okay? I don't know why Erica feels like she has to get in her car and drive all over the state for people to see a baby she's born. Like, girl, sit down and let them people come to you. And if they don't come to you quick enough, then maybe that means they don't want to see the baby bad enough, in my opinion.
That's cool. You know, very cool. But you came with the baby. Yes, my man received the phone call. Yes, I encouraged him to go see the baby. But of course, he wants a DNA test. Once again, what is so wrong with giving the man a DNA test? Next, you decide to reach out to his sister that you've never met a day in your life. You've never met her ever. So you go and research her up, find her on Facebook and contact her, right? Just like you did his sister-in-law as well, okay? But you decide to Google her or Facebook her. You found her, so you decide to contact her and try to link up with her, which, once again, I don't understand. Once a relationship is over, why are you researching someone's family to try to get in contact with them after the relationship is already over?
Because Erica feels like she's family too. Erica feels like because the baby is family, that she's automatically family, which is not true, right? You're not family. You're the baby's family. Now, if the family embraces you, that's different, right? But Erica said this out of her own mouth, that she went to, wanted to have a luncheon with Rakan's sister. And I'm thinking to myself, the whole time she was pregnant with Rakan's baby, you didn't reach out to none of these people, right? Didn't they need your moral support when you was carrying the baby? Especially when she had to go get a cyclage to keep the baby in. You didn't reach out to none of these people. Now the baby's here and you run into Rakan's family instead of them should have been running to her. Again, she's the one who had the baby. They should have been coming to her.
Over. You're supposed to be getting to know the family while in the family, but I guess you didn't have enough time to do that. So I don't know what to say. But I just find that to be very disrespectful to be around here researching people's family and trying to get in contact with them that way. The only person you should be trying to contact is Rakan.
Well, in all due fairness, Miss CreoleBae, since you teeter on the weird side too, because what in the world would you want to do with Erica's second baby daddy? Like, what was your obsession with wanting to get with yet another man Erica has slept with? Like, sis, to be quite, regardless if this is real or fake or made for TV, whatever it is, honey, you look like a damn fool, okay? Because there is no way I would have been creeping in the bed with yet another man that this woman has slept with. All the men in Houston, why Rakan, okay? And nothing against Rakan and his looks, and he's not my type, right? But he don't have to be because I'm not trying to pursue the man. However, I don't know what this lady's type is, but she definitely seems like she likes the money, okay? And it appears that Rakan may have a few coins. We know Damien got a few coins, and so she definitely about somebody with a little coin in their pocket, okay? That definitely seems to be her type one, okay? Somebody with a little coin. And I ain't mad at you because why are we gonna deal with the broke men? We don't have to deal with the broke men. We need to deal with the men with a little coin in their pocket. But however, sis, you reached out to Rakan, okay? You definitely did do that. You reached out to him and tried to help him lick his wounds from the relationship ending with Erica and him. And so just like at least Erica is reaching out for purpose, okay? Because she has a child that's in this family. Okay, you just wanted to be in the family. These people are so weird. Somebody in the chat just said that these ladies are both weird, and they are. Erica and CreoleBae are by far some very weird women.
The father of the child, that is the only person you need to be trying to contact. How is he going to contact you ever? Okay, you changed your number. You made that publicly known on the video. You moved. You blocked him on social media. So how is he supposed to ever contact you? How? So you're upset because he's bought a playpen with a bassinet and a changing table. He bought a car seat and a stroller, and you upset because it's staying here at our house for the baby? I'm confused. So he's not supposed to be he's not supposed to be prepared for the child to come? Is that so you can make another video saying, oh, you got my baby sleeping on the bed, or you got my baby riding around with no car seat. You prefer that, right? But I'm sorry, he's an adult. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a father. He's a father to two beautiful girls and to my two beautiful children as well. So why would he not take care of his child? But once again, it's just a narrative that you are trying to paint because you love to paint narratives. Another thing, broke, sweetie, we are far from broke, sweetheart. Far from broke. Maybe us together, we probably got at least 6, 7 bank accounts. I'm pretty sure we got more than what you have in your bank account.
Well, sis, having bank accounts doesn't necessarily mean there's money in them. Okay. You know, you can have 6 or 7 with $1.50 in each one. Okay. As far as big bank takes little bank, I mean, her bank should have no relevance to you, Miss Creole Bay. All you need to do is worry about your bank and maintaining your bank. As far as who's broke and who ain't shit, to be quite honest with you, it seemed like both you and Erica are brokies because y'all are really selling your souls for a coin out here. Okay, so I would just gather both of y'all some brokies, in my opinion.
And that's not including YouTube. YouTube money, this is extra spending money. We have a career, okay? I go to work every day. As you see, this is my beautiful setup in the office. That's his beautiful setup in the office. But we don't stay together. Why do we have offices that we're sharing and we're doing work here together as one?
Well, sis, are you doing this on your off time? I hope you wasn't on the people's payroll while you was shooting this video, man. Were you on your lunch break when you finished, you know, shooting this video? What's wrong with your camera, sis? Why is it angling on your lips over there?
We are far from broke. Some need you get that out your mind. Baby, we are still engaged. As a matter of fact, his name has been added again and another place. So his name is on me 3 times. And
cricket. So sis, you getting tatted? What that mean? What that mean? It's plenty of folks with names of they men on them and they're not with them anymore. You know what I'm saying? A name, shit. Do you watch Liv's Life? She got her man name tattooed on her neck and shit. Damn near 3 months later, she had to go get it covered up. Having a name tatted on you, sis, don't mean a damn thing. All it meant is that you had the money to pay for the tattoo. That's all that means. Don't mean nothing else.
And not just that, my name is on him as well. But we're not engaged. We called off the wedding, sweetheart. Stop it. That's only because you want him. You want him. So me reaching out and trying to have Rakan and Damien, you know, get rid of all of this beef, something that you caused once again.
But why did you feel the need to make sure that they end the beef? Personally, you really shouldn't care about what Damien's feelings are. That was a very short-lived relationship. You don't have a child with Damien over there. You don't even have a child with Rakan. If anybody needed to be the bigger person and try to get them, first and foremost, Miss Creole, ma'am, let Erica and let Erica get the situation straightened out. We do understand Erica's been very messy, okay, but y'all give her time to get the mess unmessy, okay? Because to be quite honest with you, sis, what do you look like going to the man you just finished screwing and now the man that you're screwing now to try to mend them? You know, me personally, if I was Damien, I wouldn't have picked up the phone when you would have called. I would have told you, ho, if you don't get off my damn line. I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't know you and you don't know me, but your presence is very off-putting in my opinion. You definitely, you know, should have stayed out of it. You know, it's funny when CreoleBae first came on the internet, she was given, you know, affirmations and, you know, trying to act like she was just such this beautiful spirit. And now she's gotten with Rakan and it's like the claws have came out, you know, like, why are you mad at Erica for feeling the way she feel? Aren't you a female? Don't you have kids by men that you're not with? Regardless if you have went on from that relationship, once upon a time, sis, that situation was very fresh to you too. So you don't understand how Erica feels? Why not? Aren't you? Do you have feelings? I mean, allow that woman to be a woman. and feel the way she needs to feel. Like she can feel the way she feels. It's okay. Now, Erica, since we ain't off you yet, okay, because you still in the hot seat over there, because you need to use better judgment picking these men around here, okay? I don't care nothing about their coin and their peen size, because that's not helping you, because once again, you are left by yourself with yet another damn baby.
Once again, you was going back telling Rakan that Damien wanted to do this to you. You was running back telling Damien, oh, Rakan want to do this to you. All for what? Just because you want two men fighting over you. But yes, they are going to cross paths. They have a child by you, unfortunately. So they are going to see each other. So yes, two black men should not be around here looking over their shoulder because they're scared what the other baby daddy going to do. That's how so many murders happen, honestly. So yes, I thought it was best for them to squash the beef. And that's what they did. They shook on it. Ain't no argument happened over the phone because we don't argue about no money. My baby's school clothes has already been bought. They got way more than I'm pretty sure yours got. I got shoes on the way as well. So stop. You trying to destroy our household, but baby, you can't do it, Lies. That's going to be your name, Lies.
Creole, to be quite honest with you, sis, I think you're trying to destroy, you're trying to destroy your household, okay? Because you should have just stayed out of it, you know? Here's the thing. You already knew what you were dealing with. When you got with Rakan, you seen what Erica and Damien went through. Since you were watching the videos, just like all of us was watching the videos, you already knew what type of person Erica was. Did you think you were going to be the force behind Rakan to make the situation better? You already knew. When that woman was pregnant with that baby, she was nothing really she could do because she was trying to protect her baby, right? Now that she's had that baby, you know, ma'am, you once were a pregnant woman and birthed a baby. You know, once us women, once we birth that baby, we get all the energy back in us, okay? And if it's a fighting situation, we ready to fight now because we didn't birth that baby. Not maybe physically, but, you know, fighting in whatever way we need to fight, okay? So you know how this go. It's odd how these women forget that they were once in these situations too. You know, like you're not with either the men, because I think she has two children by two different men. I think her ex-husband came on here and blasted her about her. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not, but he alleges that her son is not his, and he was led to believe that it was. Creole Bay had spoke on it, but hasn't spoke on it. She never really clarified that, and she doesn't have to. The paternity of her child is not our business, you know, but the paternity of that baby that Erica just had, sis, is not your business. That's Rakan's business. You got with Rakan knowing that he had a woman pregnant, okay? So since you decide to jump into a situation that was very messy, you have to expect messy results. Period. You intervening and trying to join the forces of the two men in Erica's life is not really doing anything. You're not a savior. You're not a saint. I mean, me personally, you seem messy, okay? Because that wasn't your business.
You trying your hard, anything to try to destroy, but this one you won't be able to destroy. This one is locked and loaded. We are getting married.
She's a few years older than Erica. She's in her like mid-30s.
To get the DNA test, and the courts go ahead and allow him to hit his son every other weekend. Sorry, your child is going to be around me. Suck it up. Hell, I helped take care of Dion. You ain't have a problem then. You didn't have a problem with me sending pacifiers homes and bottles home. You didn't have no problems when I was helping with Dion. But you want this lifestyle, so that's the problem. Get it by yourself. Get it by yourself. I had this lifestyle by myself. Just me and my fiance coming together. We're just better, baby. We're better.
You know, what lifestyle do you have over there, ma'am? Like you said, you had that lifestyle by yourself. So what did Rakan add? Did he add like maybe another piece of furniture? Like, sis, you're not sounding like you're making this more about you. This isn't about you. It's the fact that she just had a baby by a man that you decided to get with, knowing that he had a baby on the way, and you knew who the woman was, right? Because you were just sleeping with her other baby daddy. That's the moral of the story, ma'am. What in the world is going on around here? Who is the writers of these scripts? Because they're horrible. Y'all need to get the writers who write the episodes for P-Valley. y'all would have a better chance. Y'all need to go contact Katoria Hall to help write y'all storylines, because this is horrible.
I just need you to keep my name out your mouth. So I see you got a part 2 on the way too about an abortion in a strip club. Yeah, I went to the strip club with a couple that you've always wanted to meet in person that you was never able to meet in person. And you were in the family longer. We enjoyed each other. Sorry.
So you went to the strip club with the Prince family? Girl, did you spend your own money or did they give you dollars to tip the strippers? Sis, I hope they gave you money because they got more money than you. I hope you didn't spend your own dollars, ma'am. Oh, boy.
Sorry. Then you also want to mention abortion? Baby, matter of fact, would you like me to go? I'm going to have a picture for y'all right here. Okay. Yes, I lost the baby.
Oh, boy. Exhibit A. Latoya shows us. Now, y'all, she says she a nurse. Okay. There's rumor on the street that she isn't a nurse, but, you know, hell, I don't know. Okay. Exhibit A. Okay. In the corner here in the screen, we have a picture of what appears to be a toilet bowl with some bloody tissue. CreoleBae wants us to believe that this came out of her body. Sis, how are we supposed to know this came out your body? Is there a picture of your booty cheek? Can you put your booty cheek in so we can compare booty cheeks? Sis, how are we supposed to know this is just because you put it on the screen? So we supposed to automatically think this is your AB in the toilet? Your miscarriage? Not AB, excuse me. Your miscarriage in the toilet? How are we supposed to know that this is yours? How are we supposed to know that this is recent? Hell, this could have been a miscarriage from 3 years, 4, 5 years ago. Sis, how are we supposed? What in the world?
As you see, it was in the toilet, and that's why she made her video about my baby going into the toilet. Yes, I was pregnant. I lost my baby. But that's okay. That's okay, because clearly God knew that I should not be having another child. So it was a blessing in disguise, okay? Just hop off my clique.
Ooh.
Hop off. Find something else. You said you changed. Oh my God, I've changed. I'm just going to focus on me and my boys. How are you changed by having my name in your mouth and my fiance name in your mouth? I could see if he was a deadbeat, he didn't give a damn. He not calling you by no DNA test. If you like, I can walk you to the room right now and show you the things he done bought for the child. Just let it go. Take care of your kids. Do some whack-ass pranks or something. I don't.
Girl, I hope your coworkers don't know you have a YouTube channel because they probably like, girl, you a mess when you ain't at work. They probably like, girl, your personal life is in shambles over there. I hope your coworkers don't know you got YouTube. Oh, Lord.
I don't know. Show decorating your house. I don't know. A day with the live roach. I don't know. Find something else to do because this is not what you want. It's not what you want. I've been quiet
You're right. This is not what she wants. It's Rakan Mucker, sis. She don't want you. I don't think Erica into females, okay? Oh boy. This is sad, ma'am.
Very long time trying to stay in my place, trying to allow my fiance to, handle your baby mama, check it, do what you need to do. I'm going to stay out of it. But you just keep putting me into it. I have not said your name not one time, little girl. Not one. Because I'm here and you're here. There's no need for me to have your name in my mouth.
Not little girl. No, you did call Erica a little girl. No, the little girl is your daughter, ma'am. That's a grown-ass woman over there. You know, you done slept with 2 of her baby daddies. That grown-ass woman, not the little girl, okay? Because you're not sleeping with a 16 and 18-year-old. You sleeping over there sleep with grown men. That grown woman, the one that you call little girl, that grown woman, you slept with both of her exes. Okay, so says she's far from a little girl. I mean, I get it, sis. She called you a B and she said your man over there Punani struck. or whatever. Sprung. That's what the word she used. Okay. I says, I understand, but CreoleBae says this definitely wasn't your fight, ma'am. It definitely wasn't.
There's no comparison. I don't even know why people compare me and you. Should we start comparing? Okay, I have a nursing's degree. I have a career. I have money. Yes, I drive a BMW, baby. I do not pay $1,000 because it would have stayed at the dealership, or I would have been driving something way more fancy than a BMW if I'm paying $1,000 a month, dummy. When I was at the dealership, as you see, I didn't put nail penny down because it's called credit. Get you a credit union, make some money so they can see that they can trust you with but you got a Ford. I'm sorry.
Girl, no, you're not disrespecting people who drive Fords. Fords are not, they got some sharp Ford vehicles out here. Maybe somebody don't want to go in debt for driving a BMW, a Mercedes, or whatever the hell you say you drive. Girl, what's wrong with Fords? Oh, I know the subscribers of yours that drive Fords. They probably unsubscribed from you. They didn't like the fact that you made fun of their vehicle that they worked very hard to get. Okay? Fords are not just, girl, they got some expensive Ford vehicles out there, ma'am. Oh boy, what's wrong with you, Creole lady?
But just stop hating. Like I said, I don't say shit about you. Nothing, because I don't give two fucks. You keep bringing up, oh, but this is his first newborn boy, what he couldn't get for 37 years. He's happy that it's a child, but not with you. Not with you. And even if I wanted to give him a child boy, it's called IVF, sweetheart. We can go pay $10,000 right now, pick out the sex of the baby, get it planted inside of my uterus, and ta-da, I will give him his baby boy.
Sis, don't go spend $10,000 on that. Put $10,000 to get that car note paid off, sis. Don't do that, okay? Let the baby come naturally, okay? Don't go spend $10,000, even if you got it, sis. If you got $10,000 in the bank, go put it down on some bills, ma'am. Because we're I don't know if you know Creole, but we're going into a recession, ma'am. Okay, so don't spend $10,000 on a baby. Rakan has a baby, ma'am. Erica's the mother of it. You knew that prior to getting with him.
Yes, because it's called, we have money to do that, okay? Something you can't do. You just keep popping out kids to try to get child support from all your baby daddies. But I'm pretty sure that ain't working either, huh? How much you getting so far? Oh, yeah, not enough. That's why your gas is always off, your lights always off. You got to get kicked out of places, right?
Oh, Lord, not up here talking about her gas and lights are off. Oh, boy, Erica, sis, is that true? Are you over there getting the utilities cut off then, sis? Why are you selling your soul to YouTube if that is true? That's alleged. We don't know that over there. Oh, boy, Erica, I hope that's not true. Creole, can you loan her some money since you so damn rich over there? She has your fiance's baby, ma'am. Do you want your fiance's baby without lights and gas, ma'am? Oh, boy.
But stop wishing that over here, okay? We're great. We're beyond great, sweetheart. Yeah, we was just partying last night and you just come on here and just pull shit out your ass and try to mess it up. All because, there's something else I would like to mention. Why do you call my mother-in-law every time me and my husband post a picture? Why do you think our posts have anything to do with you? It's me and him in quotes, inspirational quotes. So why does any of that have to do with you?
Erica, and I'm going to tell you something, sis. Stay off them people's social media. I know it's hard because people are nosy by nature. But sis, don't torture yourself, okay? Over there watching those people, laughing and whatever they're over there doing. Erica, stay off that man and that woman's social media. It'll help heal your heart a little quicker, sis. It's bad enough every time you look at the man or you talk to the man, you have to be reminded that your relationship didn't work. Sis, stay off them people's social media, Erica. Oh, Lord.
Why would you call my mother-in-law crying about that? Oh, they must be talking about me on this post. We don't throw subliminals.
Not the mother-in-law messy. Now the mother-in-law over there gossiping with you, CreoleBae, about Erica calling her? Oh, Lord, not Grandma Mucka messy. Oh, I guess Grandma Mucker says shit. I'm just a grandma, okay? I ain't got nothing to do with these grown folks' problem. I'm just trying to hear to be a grandma. Okay, well, ma'am, stay off the phone with Creole Bay gossiping about Erica, because at the end of the day, Erica is not going anywhere. She the mother of that baby. Where's she going?
When we post on our social media, it's with us and our children. Nothing about you. Nothing. So hop off my clique. Leave me alone. Yes, me and my man will be getting married, and I will make sure I send you an invitation, sweetheart, if you'd like to come. Already yet? I'll do a live for you so you can get the notification, because I'm pretty sure you watch all my videos.
You know what? I don't understand why Erica and Latoya want the people to be on either or side. At the end of the day, it's a sad side to be on, okay? Because Creole Bay, my opinion, you don't got it any better than Erica, okay? You are with the man by default, okay? You are with Rakan Mucker by default. Yes, ma'am. In my opinion, you ain't got it no better than Erica, okay? At least Erica got the baby. You don't even have that. Okay. Now you may have the engagement ring, but I mean, Janelle had one too. She had, I don't know if it was an engagement ring, but Rakan bought her a ring. Okay. Hell, Rakan probably over there hollering promise rings. I don't know, because these folks on YouTube, they do that. They give rings to grown folks and call them promise rings. Creole Bay, you have this smug on your face right now. Sis, I'm hoping you're able to keep this smug on your face, because at the rate that you're going, making this situation even messier than what it already is, it sounds like, it appears that you may not have that smug on your face too much longer. Because Rakan could probably just say, you know what, I'm tired of dealing with these women's and their emotions. I'm going to just back out and I'm going to go ahead and be by myself for a while. I'm going to go get my thoughts together. Men do that when they want to move on to the next chick because they bored with you. That's what they say. They got to go get their thoughts together. Girl, you better hope Rakan don't have, let me go get my thoughts together conversation with you. There is a such thing called karma, Creole Bay.
I got you. Okay. But get over it. Just give my man the freaking DNA test so we can head straight on to the court. Give you this little funky child support money, because that ain't the problem. We just want to go through the court system. Why? Because I've seen it in person. You get very upset when you are dropping off your child to one of the baby daddies and they say something that you don't like. So you snatch the child, you withhold the child. Why? All because you're upset. And that's what we are not going to do. That's why we are going through the court system. You cannot say, you ain't going to see my baby for a whole month. That's not how it works, sis. That's not. You keep saying, my baby needs a daddy. He deserves a daddy. Allow the daddy to be a daddy. You're stopping it. You are stopping it. And I swear, I recall him asking you, when are you coming back down here to bring the baby?
But you know what? In all fairness, Erica does say that a lot. My babies deserve to have a daddy. Well, then Erica needs to choose better candidates. In my opinion, she needs to choose better candidates. Okay, the children have daddies. Okay, if the men go and sign birth certificate and pay child support, they definitely have a dad. I think in Erica's situation, she doesn't have the man. Okay, and I think Erica equates baby with the man, and we all want that to happen, right? But unfortunately, for a lot of us women, it doesn't pan out that way. We get the baby and we don't keep the man. It's unfortunate, but it happened. And us as women, we deal with that, and we eventually lick our wounds and move on. But Creole Bay, I'm just going to say, sis, this was very distasteful of you. And I am still tarnished by the whole miscarriage in the toilet scene. Sis, you should have edited that out, because that was very tacky, distasteful. It didn't even prove anything other than you can find something on Google. Now, I know I see a lot of you guys making mention of how Creole Bay called Erica a roach. Okay. And yes, that a lot of people say that has some to that's like a colorist statement, because obvious Erica is darker than Creole Bay. But at this point, y'all, her calling that woman a roach is the least of my concern. The biggest thing is she's trying to, in my opinion, CreoleBae is trying to form a wedge. She's in my opinion, she's trying to poison Rakan Mucker's thoughts of Erica even more, which essentially will make it hard to co-parent effectively. Okay, in my opinion. Let's we got a few more minutes, you guys.
No, I can bring it anytime. You sure ain't come back, huh? Because you are one sick ass individual. You are very sick. And you love to play with all your little YouTube subscribers' head. Oh, this woodpecker is stopping him from seeing his son. I don't do that. Did I stop the other one from seeing his son? Do I stop this one from seeing his girls? Hell, his girls be over here with us. No, I do not stop a man from their responsibilities.
Well, you can't, sis. As far as Rakan's daughters coming over there to visit you, that was a situation way before you. So you don't have any control over that. Those kids are well established in that man's life. They're much older children, okay? This baby that Erica just birthed not even 3 months ago, that's very new to you, Erica, and him. And again, you knew this was going to happen, CreoleBae. You knew this was going to happen because you got with this man while Erica was still pregnant. You watched Erica go through what she went through with Damien. How did you think the situation was going to be any different for you? Do you feel like you're smarter than Erica? And you may be a little smarter than her, but maybe you're not as calculated as Erica, because we know Erica is very calculated. You know, at the end of the day, it's not about you and Erica. It's about the baby, Rakan, and Erica. You got into a situation that is very messy. So everything that happens, you should expect it because you got into a messy situation. So you definitely should expect messy results.
Why would I even be with a man that's not going to take care of his responsibilities? Because I have 2 kids myself. I'm not going to sit here and marry a man that don't take care of his children. But like I said, you cloud your little subscribers' head with all the nonsense. You get over on them. There's some very smart ones out there that know when you are lying. They're able to tell. Just let it go. Let it go. You know, and back on this abortion topic. You as a woman, who gives you the right to go around talking about somebody else's uterus? First off, because that was the first thing you brought up about LaToya on YouTube, was that I didn't have a fallopian tube, correct? Which, as you see here, because here's the ultrasound, here's my baby that passed in the toilet.
Oh my God, lady, why do you keep showing this? Like, what's your intelligence level? Like, lady, are you serious? You really think that's proving something? My God, these people are so weird.
I can still get pregnant, sweetheart. The same way you have to keep injecting yourself, that's what I would have to do. Period. But I just don't see you as, as the strong Christian woman.
Thank you for the super chat, C-Love. C-Love says, mind your business, CreoleBae.
Having an abortion after you was sitting in front of an abortion clinic, which I don't know how, because you told your fans that you was broke. So how are you sitting in front of an abortion clinic debating on going to have an abortion? Abortions cost a lot of money, sweetheart. So once again, that was another lie.
ABs do not cost a lot of money. They're not like $20, but they're not $10,000. Like you said, for IVF, they're not. Yeah, no, sis, they don't cost tons and tons of money.
But what gives you the right to go around saying?
And I would think as a nurse, you would know that. Anyway.
If I had an abortion, if I had a miscarriage, if I can or cannot have kids, that has nothing to do with your vagina. This is mine. This is mine. Okay? Get off of it. Go find another one to hop on. Go back to raising your kids. Do what you're supposed to do and stop using your children as pawns. That is sick as hell. That's sick. And that's why you holding little baby White in your arms. Oh, this little baby White can't do this. Baby White can't see his daddy. Stop. You're using that child as a pawn. Stop it. Let it go. So, hopefully you get off of me. If not, then I guess we can continue going back and forth. But if you need my phone number, call your baby's grandmother and ask for my cell phone number, or you can comment down below and you can email me, comment down below. I'll give you my phone number. Hey, matter of fact, you heard my phone number. Oh yeah, you remember you contacted me on Instagram? What was this? November? Yeah, I think it was November. Asking for me to call you. So you got my phone number. You heard my beautiful voice on the phone. You remember all that?
I don't even see how these people can do these videos with straight faces. At this point, you definitely have to be damn near a psychopath to do videos like this. Like, this is so weird to me.
Begging, oh no, all I said about him was a lie. I didn't mean that. We have recordings too, sweetie, okay? We learn from the best. We see that you go around recording people, so we have to cover our ass thanks to you. So that ass is covered. Okay, so kiss the little baby for me. I'll see him soon. And until next time, guys, I'm CreoleBae, and I'm out. Peace.
Not kiss the little baby for me. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all. Not that, yeah, these women are a girl. Okay, some Rose says, girl, leave Granny out of it. Sound like Granny want to be in it, honey. Sound like Granny is in it, honey. She over there gossiping with Creole Bay. She over there taking Erica shopping, and it's just the weirdest set of situations I've ever seen. So y'all, we are not going to react to Erica's video today. We are definitely going to do part 2 to Erica videos tomorrow, because Erica said some things in there that I found kind of, my antennas went up when she said a couple things in that video. So we definitely, y'all make sure y'all keep y'all notifications on, and so we can react to part 2. Now, Erica also went shopping with Grandma Mucker. I don't think we're going to react to that, because I don't, but we could talk about it, but I don't think we're going to react to it. But I definitely want to react to Erica's video. Like I said, that'll be tomorrow's reaction. Okay. Thank y'all so much for coming in, stopping what you were doing, and hanging with me for as long as you have. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Also, make sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know what y'all really think. I know a lot of you guys are on opposing side. Some of y'all on Creole side. Some of you guys on Erica's side. But if you guys just take away the sides for a minute and just think about the reality of all this. Do you guys think this is made for TV? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's obsession, or is it coincidental? Me personally, I think it's not so much coincident that CreoleBae ended up with both the men that Erica just recently had, and had babies by both of them. That seemed very odd. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around saying that CreoleBae lives in that house by herself. Rakan Mucker doesn't live there. Again, you guys, I don't know much about that. If you guys know more about that, leave it in the comments. DBO says definitely giving both psycho. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It just unfortunate that the women always got to be the one fighting, and the men get to go live their lives, and then CreoleBae and Erica on here making asses of themselves, and the women just run on, you know what I'm saying? And if you said Greenheart said I believe it's fake. Well, if it is some fake, well, what we do know is the baby isn't fake. Okay, the baby is a real baby. Okay, so we definitely know that's not fake. Okay, Rakan having sex with Erica was not fake. That was real. But this all that's come after that, like what is this all about? Okay, that's the part I want to know. All right, you guys, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you hit the like button. And remember, so what you love. Bye.